We got 323 back on the line. The car, are you there, fam?
Yeah. You hear me?
Okay, well, we lost 323, but we are back on. Just want to let everybody know. All right. Sorry, Miss Lucario. Hold on, man. Oh my God, little thing, but hey, that's what happens with radio and stuff. So yeah, let's bring 323 back in. All right, 323, you on with us, big dog? What'd you want to say to us? Well, Miss Lucario, it was on you, dog.
Yeah, he was dropping some nuggets, man, and I was soaking up
Right.
the information.
All right, go ahead,
Right.
Mr.
No, I
Carter.
was just saying that. Just in general, like, when you hollering, it's just that, you can't really focus on like everybody else and what everybody else is gonna think. You just gotta really do your thing. You understand? Because you being a man, you gotta be able to, walk your path and be able to accept whatever's gonna come through as you're walking your path. Because it's like if you try to make something happen, you gotta go out there and make it happen. And then you have to be able to take whatever comes along with that. You feel what I'm saying? And so the thing is that if you are afraid of that and letting that stop you, that's going to limit the amount of things that you can make happen for yourself. That's going to limit your, basically your enjoyment in life, because you're going to be always second guessing. You're always going to be falling back. You're always going to be second guessing if you should do this or not. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be in that type of situation. You just do what you got to do. And just take it on the chin. It ain't really no big deal. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, if a girl's saying that to you, then that's the type of girl you don't really want to mess with anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. I'm going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Well, what is she saying to him, Mr. Lucario? What is she saying?
Now, he's saying that if she says something like, oh, get the fuck out of my face, you know what I'm saying? In front of everybody else.
Well, wait.
I actually have that hat.
But wait, dog. How you approaching this woman? How you approaching her?
For example, like one day I was on a train out here in L.A., saw this beautiful Spanish chick. So I walked up on her, hey, how you doing, gorgeous? How's your day? Even though I didn't give a fuck about how her day was, I know you're going to fucking get on my ass about that.
Well, but wait, stop.
Stop.
If you know I'm going to get on your ass about you asking her how her day was, why the fuck would you ask her that dumbass question?
Because I was nervous because there was a lot of people around.
Okay, listen. This is why you need to just sometimes you might need to sit on the sideline and go home, dog. Because if you scared of a woman, if you scared of a complete stranger, dog, let me tell you what your problem's gonna be. I guess we've all seen what happened to Rob Kardashian this weekend and everything. Am I correct? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Right. You're right.
So what I'm saying to you is that if you even luck up and get the chick, you're gonna act like a bitch around her anyway. So what does it really matter?
Because I want bitches and I'm going after them.
But you're not answering my question. If you acting this scary right now over a chick, what makes you think you're gonna have? What makes you think you're gonna be a man with her when you have her?
Because like I'm studying the products I got for you and from you, and it's like it's helping me evolve. So like I'm establishing codes and rules to live by. So like I'm learning daily. Like that's why like, and I'm just like, hello.
Yeah, we listen. We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
I'm just going after what I want, man. Like I'm just trying to like grow and become a better me, and I'm just applying. Even though, like you say, never ask a bitch like, "How's her day?"
All right, stop. Okay, stop.
I'm just
stop.
Okay,
stop. You guys do not fucking listen. Listening is a skill you all guys must master when it comes to women. Listening is a skill you must master when it comes to women. Not only listening when you're on the date with a woman, but listening to what the fuck we're telling you to do when you're around a woman. If you don't listen to what the fuck we're saying, how do you think it's going to work for you if you can't even listen to the simple shit that we're telling you now?
not gonna work because you have to be teachable.
So why don't you listen?
Because I mean, I felt like, you know, I'm making like progress by like making like steps going after them, because like I said before I started listening to your show, I was just fucking letting them go past. But now, like I said, like when I see them by themselves, I'm going after them. But like, I need to listen more. You fucking right. You feel me? I can't make no fucking excuses, and I'm not.
Mr. Carr, what you got, man? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
You know, it's one of the things, man. Like, you know, you really need to, like, just overall step up your whole entire game, which is going to make everything else flow easier for you. Because even when you were saying earlier, you were saying, like, what if a girl is like, oh, get the fuck out of my face? You know what I'm saying? Usually, you know, there's going to be girls who once in a blue moon who just going to have an attitude and they're going to be crazy, and that it is what it is. They'll say stuff like that. You feel what I mean? But a lot of times, if you're the type of guy who is on point, you understand? Even if you don't get the girl, it's still going to be a interaction that's going to be chill and respectful. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to be an interaction where it's some cool type of vibe. So the thing is, you know, if you're you know, going up to women and you're afraid they're going to say like certain things, or if you're going up to girls and you're afraid that other people's looking at you and all this other stuff, all that fear, you understand, within itself, that's not going to help you out in the long run. Just like Steve was saying, he was like, hey, look, if you're scared to deal with a girl at this point, what's going to happen if you get a number and try to actually go out and do stuff with her? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't going to last long. You're not going to get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So you have to really, you know, make sure you hone your skills and make that shit tight now, so that throughout the interim of when you're dealing with a girl in any aspect of any situation you're in, things are going to go more beneficial for you in all aspects, in all areas. So the thing is, if you're worried about the fact that other people are around, you understand, and that's affecting you even getting at that girl, you know what I'm saying? That within itself is going to, you know, translate into other areas that you're dealing with women in the long run. You see what I'm saying? Which is going to give you more problems later. So you got to handle this now, and so that later on you can get other things going on, because it's not going to make any sense for you to get this girl. You know?
So just take action. Just take action. Like, it's like when I get off the car, I'm just going to go approach and just not give a fuck. Like, yeah.
Well,
like, I got to get over this.
Well, okay. Here's the thing we want you to understand. And we're saying this for everybody. In order for you to get where you want to go, you're gonna have to follow what we show you and what Mr. Lucario and myself are saying to you. When you think for yourself, that is the worst thing you can do, because you only are at your own level. You cannot go beyond where you're at based off of the knowledge that you have or don't have. Mr. Lucario has and gets women. I have and can get a lot of women. So we know things that you don't know. So when we tell you to do things, we need you to just go about and doing those things and not trying to do it yourself. That's all we're trying to say to you. And again, I don't. You know, there was a video. I don't know, Mr. Carr. Have you seen that video about that chick getting on guys about texting them about good morning? Don't say good morning to me type video. I don't know if you see that one, Ms. Lucario, but
I think I've seen something like that.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah. So what I'm saying to you is stop asking these fucking women how their day is. Who gives a fuck how her day is? She knows you don't give a fuck about her day. And as soon as you ask her about her day, she already knows you're one of them. So she doesn't want to be around a weak loser that's trying to grab something and is trying to start a silly ass conversation with, because he's not man enough to tell the motherfucker what he really wants. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, just let her know off top of my intentions. Like when I see a pretty fucking bitch, like go up to them, hey, how you doing, sexy? whatever, just let it flow. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, look, 323. We gonna put you in. Let us put you in the queue because we got to grab another call real quick. Okay, so just hang in
All
there.
right.
We'll
Yeah.
get you right back. Hold on one second. Area code 216, sir. What's your name? Where you calling from? What's your question for myself and Mr. Lucario?
Oh, put me back on too.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's go ahead. All right, Mr. Lucario. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and read the guys. I'm calling 515-605-9373 is the number. Mr. Lucario, let's go ahead and read. You go ahead and read your first one, man, if you can. I'm pulling all mine up right now because of the fucking technical difficulties. So. Yeah, fuck, man. Fuck.
All right, so this one says, I'm comfortable with approaching women and telling them I think they are attractive and telling them to take my number. But where I have trouble with is actually having conversations with women. For instance, I can have a girl take my number and I'll set up a date, but I have trouble with conversing with women. My mind always goes blank on the date, and I need to know how to get over it. How do I do this? All right, so what's your thoughts, Steve?
The thing about, and this is, to me, is very important, Mr. Lucario. See, approaching a woman is nothing. I always say the conversations that you have, either through texting or talking, are going to make or break you. And if you're not fun, if you're not interesting, and you cannot grab her attention based off of your life, then she is not going to want to have anything to do with you. You know, Mr. Lucario, I have had several guys all this week send me emails that they, I tell them to say some shit to a woman or through a text message. They say it, and then they want
right.
me, then they have the chance to talk to the woman. Then all of a sudden they don't know what to say. They don't know how to engage her. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to be assertive. They don't know how to tell her what the fuck they need to do. And then they wonder why these women don't want to be with them. What you got on that, Mr. Lucario?
Right. Now that's true though. That's true. And the thing that guys got to understand is that your conversation, is a thing that is what really gets a woman interested in you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what separates you from every other guy. A lot of guys think it's all about looks, so it's all about money. It's not. It's really all about the conversation, how you converse with the woman, how you relate to her, and that's the thing that's going to draw her in because you're, the fact that you're unique, the fact that you're you, and you're showing her who you are and what you're about. That's the thing that gravitates her to you and makes her attracted to you, makes her want to get emotionally invested in you, attached to you, all other stuff. Now, as far as ways to keep the conversation going, though, right? Like you were saying earlier, Steve, we were talking about, the importance of listening. You understand, when it comes to interacting with women. And a lot of times, when you listen to women or what they're saying, that's going to give you the things that you need to say in response. It gives you the things to talk about. It gives you certain dialogue to go back and forth with. So the same way, if you're conversing with any other person, if they say something about something, then you can respond with that and talk about that and bring up other conversation threads. You understand? So if she says, oh, I like to do, A, B, and C, you can talk about one of those things and be like, oh, so what made you get into this? What's that about, blah, 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 whatever. Now, another thing that I always tell guys when it comes to conversation and to never really run out of stuff to say and all this other stuff is that first you have to already know what you're trying to do or what you want out of the situations that you're in with women. You understand? Just in general. So when you start talking to a girl, you already have things to ask her and talk to her about so that you can sort of evaluate her and get a sense of how she is through the questions you're asking. So the thing is, if you know what you want, then the thing is that you have questions to ask and you have stuff to talk about. Like I have a friend who he always, when he talks to a girl, he always finds out if, either she has kids or if she grew up with like a father in the house, because that's important to him. You know what I'm saying? That's like the things that he cares about when he deals with a chick. So when he's talking to the girls, he asks her those questions and he has conversations about those things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and the reason why he's able to have those questions, because he knows what he wants. He understands what he's about, and then he just relays that to the chick. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
That's what it is.
All right, we got a call. Let me bring in the call in. Yeah, let's bring the call in. Guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373 is the number. Call in, press 1. We'll bring you in. Happy to bring you in. Let's do it.
Cut that bitch off.
Area code 585. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's your question?
My name is Mel. I'm from Rochester,
Hey,
New
Mel,
York.
can
What's up, L? What's up?
Can you turn on your computer, please, real quick? We can hear it in the background.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good.
My question is like, I've been using your advice. I got the cards. I've been talking to women, but my question is like, this now generation of these women, why they, when I present the cards, they be so shocked about me handing them a card though. I just want your advice on it. Like, why they be so shocked when I hand them a card?
Okay, the reason why they're so shocked is because they're so used to getting people running to the grabbing napkins, ripping off pieces of paper, and just writing their stuff down. I believe that if you are you're a little bit older now and you shouldn't have to run around and rip pieces of paper off and stuff like that. When they look shocked at you, what do they do when you hand them the card? Do they take it or they just look at you crazy? What do they do?
No, they take the card, but it's like it's something new to them. They never seen it before. I guess because, like you said, guys is always asking for their number, or they like telling them to put their number in the phone. And since listening to you, I like that because it's like here, because sometimes you be in a fast pace, whether you're in a club or somebody's on the move. So when you pull the card out, they be like, okay, I'll take it, and then it just be like just be shocking to me, like they never seen that before, and especially with the guys, is this new generation it is though now. So it's just very interesting to me from taking your advice and using it. It's working, but I still got more work to do.
Well, and I thought to Mr. Carter 1 second.
Right.
If they're shocked by you and everything, that's where you work. If you're surprised about me handing you a card, wait till you take me out to dinner, or make fun with it. You know what I mean? If you're if you're so surprised that what I'm doing, well, let me tell you something. You know what? Hey, see, and then before I throw to Mr. Carter, remember, guys who do this kind of stuff, I'm telling you, have a little bit more of an arrogance to them, and a lot of women are not used to arrogant, assertive guys that just are dominant. Mr. Lakari, what do you have on that, fam?
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like, and the thing is that they shock because it's different. You know what I'm saying? They shock because most guys don't do it, and then just even by doing that, a lot of times it just is gonna separate you from all the other dudes she's coming into contact with. So then that within itself puts you already in a higher position in her mind. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that if you're interacting with those girls and you're doing that type of stuff, of course they're gonna come away with it like, oh, this is a different type of dude, which is what you want all the time. Like anytime you're dealing with a chick, you want her to feel like she's never met anybody like you before. You feel what I'm saying? And then so that's the thing that makes them want to even contact you, hit you up, get with you, all other stuff. You see what I'm saying? So
right. At the end, Mr. D, I remember 2 weeks ago, you got on a dude, you telling them you not ready because you don't have your cards and you just don't want to talk to women. That show 2 weeks ago made me go get my cards. I don't want him to flip on me. And every time I go out though now, when you say you got to go to different places, I always think about you. I'm like, D say you got to go to other places. You got to change the surroundings. So listening to you and Mr. L, it's in back of my head though now. Go to them foreign places now, and I thank you a lot, man. I thank you guys a lot for for listening to y'all, and y'all give great advice all the time. It's not fabricated. It's not fabricated. It's real. And what I have understand now from listening to the man mindset, I eliminate all those good mornings. I get straight to the point. And more women is more receptive of me though now.
Well, yeah, because
I just want to appreciate that because I was just listening to you, and when you got on a dude was saying that you're not ready because you don't got your cards. I was like, wow. I was like, this is my big brother right here. I never had.
Yeah,
That's
but
what's up.
I just want all you guys to realize that you're not in high school anymore, junior high school, where you talk to a woman, you're like, oh, hold on, and you go grab a napkin and write your number on the napkin. No, I want you to elevate your mindset, your game, like Mr. Lucario as well, to make you feel like you know what, it's all about me. You've never met anybody like me, and if they're looking at you like you're an alien, then you're doing something right because they're not used to men doing what men have always been doing before all this pussy ass shit came along. Now what you're saying
Right.
is look, it's all about me. Call me. If you want to have a great time, get with me. You don't run behind these women like these motherfucking cakes do anymore. Don't do that. And I'm proud that you're getting your cards
Right.
out and I'm also proud that you're going to different places because there are so many untapped resources of ass everywhere. Not just where you go, they're everywhere. And there are a lot of guys soft, butterbrickle, spineless, no ball, bitch ass guys that are just hanging out with the women and not trying to fuck these women. Mr. Lucario?
Right. No, I agree, man. I agree. Like, when you expand, you understand where you go and the other places that you can really meet women. That's just basically broadening the spectrum because, a lot of times the reason why a lot of guys don't be getting stuff popping is because they designate themselves to like their school or their immediate surroundings around their block or whatever it is. And it's like, yo, there's mad chicks out here. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you leaving so much pussy on the table. You understand? Because you just
Right.
circulating in your one little area. You feel me? So
Right,
Yeah,
and
that's what it is, man.
I had showed my coworkers, my cards. It was like one girl was like, "Oh, that seemed like if you gave me the card, it seemed like you were a player." I said no, and I explained exactly what she was saying. I said, "Yo, I don't have time to say, let me get a piece of paper or write it down. By me doing this, it stands me out from the bunch." And I told her too. I said, "I'm a king." You know what I mean? So I do king stuff, and she just looked at me like, "Whoa!" Like I'm like because on my cards I say shake a hand and meet a friend. She's like, "Are you in business?" I said, "No. I'm gonna shake your hand and you're gonna meet a friend. That's what it means." And she was just like, "Oh, I would think you a player if you gave me a card. You going around?" I said, "No. This is standing me out from the bunch."
But wait. Listen to me. It's okay to be a player. It's okay to have a reputation because when
Right.
you have a reputation, that means you mess around with women. You want a reputation. See, the thing is, women are attracted to what other women have or want. Most of these guys don't want the reputation. They don't want to be the player. They want to be the solo motherfucker that doesn't do anything. There's nothing special about him. You want to be the guy. Yeah, you know what? That's true. I do hand out my cards to other women because you know what? I love women. I love curves. I love the curve of her ass, the way her breasts look, her lips. I love women. So I'm not don't ever be ashamed to say that you're lying. You know what I mean? If she wants to call you a player, then you know what? Hey, you know what? You call me what you want, but you need to call me first, baby. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Mr. Carr. What you got, fam?
exactly. Nah, real talk. Real talk. I think a lot of times guys shy away from the whole player thing because, again, it's the whole mistake of listening to what women say and not paying attention to what women respond to. Because the reason why a guy is even called a player is because of the fact that he has multiple women. You feel what I'm saying? How does he have multiple women? Because this woman saw him with another woman, and now she wants a piece. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, if anything, saying that a woman saying you're a player is basically a compliment because it's almost like she's saying, like, look, I want to get with you too. What's good? You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So don't shy away from that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't shy away from it because I told her I'm a king. I do a king stuff, and she just looked at me like, "Oh, like I never heard somebody say that." Though there was other guys around, and they were just like, "Oh, some of them got it, but some of them didn't." I don't want to take up too much of y'all guys' time, but I just wanted to, ask you that, D, like, because when I gave out my card, I was just the reaction I was getting. I love it though. And I know I stand out from the bunch, but I've been taking your advice and L advice, and I listen to y'all every time y'all on. I got my notification, so it lets me know when y'all on board. And y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, because since listening to you, my game been sharper, and I'm more confident. And like you say, Dean, I'm the king.
Yes.
So I just really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And y'all have a nice night.
All right, respect, man. All right, Ms. Carr, we got another call. Let's bring the calls in. Guys, I want to call in 515-605-9373. 515-605-9373. Area code 337. What's your name? What's your question? And where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Chris, man, calling from Louisiana. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, what's going on, dog?
What's popping? What's going on?
Yeah, man, I got a question. I want to know what's the best way to deal with a female that you reconnected with from your past, like a female that you haven't seen in a while. Because tonight I got this date set up with this chick that I went to high school with, with this chick that I used to kick it with back in the day. And, I'm seeing her for the first time in like 3 or 4 years for the night. So I want to know, like, what's the best way to approach that situation?
Hold on. So is this a chick you was with before? Like y'all used to date? Y'all used to have sex? Like what was the relationship?
I was smashing it, a few years ago, like, back in high school. But it wasn't anything serious. Me and her have always been cool. But me and her recently reconnected through Facebook earlier this year.
Mm-hmm. And so what you trying to get back at her? Are you trying to smash again? Are you trying to do that?
Yeah, because she's visiting. She moved to Cali. She's visiting back home, and she's leaving tomorrow. Actually, she hit me up last night, telling me she was in town. So I went and set her up for the date. So she's leaving tomorrow. So,
so tell her to come through. Dude, just tell her to come through. That's what you're saying. Like, you ain't got to do nothing but tell her to come through, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the fact that she hitting you up and she talking about I'm leaving tomorrow. What you think she's trying to do? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think she's trying to get it popping.
That's what I'm saying. And on top of that, you're already smashed. This ain't like some new chick that, she gonna play games or she gonna. You already done did that. You feel what I'm saying? So she's just trying to come through to make it happen again. You gotta understand something. A lot of times, if you're already smashed, right? A lot of times women like to have sex with the same guy that they've been having sex with to keep their numbers down. You understand what I'm saying? So if she already done did you, it ain't nothing to do it again. You know what I'm saying? So all you got to do is set up the time in the place, and then you just tell her to come through. That's all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
that is it. Steve, what do you think about that, man?
Well, 337. Do you have the kissing, the make out, and the fucking package that I always talk about? Do you have that?
No.
Of course you don't have that shit. So what do you expect? What do you expect to happen when she come over, dog? Walk us through that. What are you gonna do when she come over, dog?
Well, she's like an hour away from me, so I'm gonna have to drive like an hour to go meet her. So we're gonna have to meet up. So I'm probably not to take her out to a bar or something. I mean, unless I just drive an hour back to my house. Okay, I didn't plan on doing that.
But this is what Miss Lacari was trying to explain to you. Why are you going to a bar? Why aren't you going to her place or her room? You already fucked her already. So why are you going backwards? Why are you like trying to wine and dine and shit when you already got the ass already? So what's the plan here, man?
Well, the reason I want to take her to a public place because she's staying with some family members. She's not by herself.
Okay, why don't you get a room then?
I live. You said get a room?
Okay. All right, check it out. If you're an hour away, okay, and she has people in her room with her, roomies or whatever, okay, the logical thing would be is getting a room. Why? See, this is something about being assertive and also listening skills again. If she's already told you that, I'm rooming with people. Did she tell you that she has people over in her room?
No, no, she didn't say anything about her living situation right now.
Well, okay, then I have to ask you the question, why didn't you get her to tell you about her living situation so you can go fuck? I don't understand.
Yeah, because I like as soon as I don't know, for some reason I was thinking about just taking her to a public place.
Oh, okay, okay. So you don't want to fuck. So you didn't want to fuck. You just want to hang out with her and reminisce, huh?
No, I'm trying to get this shit popping.
But wait, stop.
I'm trying
okay.
but
but for hear me out, 337.
but
What y'all say and what you do are two different things now, man. You're not even prepared.
See, I was thinking if it was.
Go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say was, I was thinking if it was gonna get popping, it probably was gonna be like something in the car or something like that.
Wait a second. Wait. Is she a backpack? Wait.
If it's in the car.
Big dog. Okay. All right. Okay. Your problem is, again, like I've always told y'all that listen to me, your kissing and your makeout skills are not good enough for you to have her to fuck her in her car to make her feel like she's like on some romance novel type shit. If you try to do this in a car, you're gonna make her feel like a whore and a slut. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you ain't supposed to make her feel that way, but if she feels that way, she's not gonna want to do anything with you. And what I'm saying to you is, you're not even prepared. You're prepared is we're gonna just do it in the car. What happened to why? Do you know if she's by herself or not?
No, I'm not sure. I was just assuming
Wait. Then why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell Mr. Lucario the New York lottery numbers and tell me the Texas lottery numbers? Since you know, why do you guys assume shit? If you don't know, what's the best thing to do, 337?
Just ask.
Oh, my God. Yes. And then that way, guess what? If she's by herself, we can take this to the room. If she's not by herself, I'll just get a spot and we can hang out there. Why do you want to go to the bar when you should be going to the hotel room fucking?
Yeah.
But you know what?
You're right.
But you know what that shows her, and I'm gonna throw it to Mr. Lucario. You know what that shows her? That shows her that you don't have any experience, and your mindset is still stuck in high school where y'all are fucking in the car on Edge Joe's Cliff, looking at the fucking theaters and shit. There's nothing more mature about you to make her say, you know what, I want to fuck this guy. Hopefully he's a little bit more mature than he was when we was just fucking around in the car. Because let me guess, y'all were fucking in the car when y'all were fucking. Am I correct?
Nah. I smashed at the crib when I.
Well, then, if you smashed at the crib, then what the fuck? Well, how the fuck you, Mr. Carl, take it, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, take the car.
Nah, but that was back when me and her were. That was back when me and her lived in the same city, though. That was.
It don't matter.
Now we live in two different cities.
But see, that's the thing. It don't matter. The fact that y'all already was together and things happened. You know what I mean? You already done did it. So all you need to do is hit her up and say, "Yo, come through here, and we're gonna do it again." That's it. Everything else around that or besides that is just a waste of time. Because the thing is, she's expecting you to basically set that up. You know what I mean? Because if you just take her to some bar or something, she'll follow through. She'll probably come through, but she's gonna be thinking the whole time, like, "Yo, when are we gonna get it popping?" You know what I'm saying? So So the thing is that you just need to say, okay, look, if she got people over her crib, if it's too far for her to go to your crib, you find a room and then y'all just do it there. You understand? And that's it. It's really simple. The thing is, I feel like you're making it more complicated than it needs to be. You know what I mean? Like, all you need to do is just set up the time, place, and to do it, and that's it. That is it.
For sure.
Yeah.
That is it.
All right. Yeah. Hey, pretty appreciate the advice, fellas. Appreciate it.
Yeah, but listen, and this is for guys. This is for guys that are listening to this. You have to prepare yourselves for everything, guys, before you do it. Don't be last minute. If you know if you know she's either in her hotel room or out of town, you need to let her, like, let me give you an example, 337, and I've said this a few times, I'm going to say it to you. Now, if there was a restaurant, you had restaurant A and restaurant B, okay? And you wanted a steak, okay? Say you wanted a steak, and they had two restaurants that served steak, and you were looking at the rating system, okay? The first store A said, you know, it was good, it was great, it was good, it was great, it was good, it was great. Okay, that was store A. But store B said, wow, as soon as I get in there, they made me feel like I was a welcome guest. They pampered me. They served me. They fixed my drinks when I didn't have to ask. They were just very attentive to my needs, and the steak was good. What store would you go to? What restaurant would you go to if you wanted a steak, A or B?
B.
Why?
Because from what I know, store B just caters more to people.
Well, because you got more details from people. You guys are more like store
you
A.
got more details.
Right, but I'm saying you're like store A. You're just you're going with the flow. You don't be a kite. Because the only thing a kite can do is go wherever the wind takes it. That's the only thing it can do. It can't do anything else but sit there and wait for the wind to push it right or left. That is what you're doing. You're waiting for shit to happen. You're waiting for her to tell you what you can do. Instead, why don't you be more assertive and let her know what the night is going to be like? This is what we're going to do. This is where we're going to go. This is what's going. Why can't you guys do that? If you do that, then guess what? Then she's getting herself ready. She's, oh shit, girl, he gonna give me some dick, man. Oh man, we gonna be in this room. He gonna fuck me. You know what I mean, Lucario, what you got on that, fam?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's bottom line, man, it's like, you just gotta be straight up with it, man, and especially in this situation, it's way easier for you because it already happened. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like once you already done got it, it's done. You know what I'm saying? Like you done did it already, so it ain't nothing else to just call up and say, yo, it's good. Like any chick that I've messed with in the past, you understand? If we get together or we hang out, it's already known that it's going down. I don't even got to say it. I just like, yo, come through, or I'm gonna come through over there, and it's gonna go down. It's that simple.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Hey,
yes.
Sir.
She kind of caught me off guard. Like she called me for the first time in like 2 months.
Okay.
She was in town. Like,
hey, wait. It doesn't matter. Still be
it don't
prepared.
matter.
You see what you're doing? See, you're making this excuse that she caught you off guard. As a man, you're going to have days where they catch you off guard, but you still got to be prepared. If a high school girl called me up that I used to smash, and she was like, hey, I'm in town, la-da-da-da-da, do you think I'll be like, I think we should go to Miss Lucario's bar and grill and get a few Miss Lucario drinks and let's reminisce about high school and how great things we do, and let's share photos of our pictures and our dogs and our cat. Do you think that's what I'm thinking? Or do you think like, okay, you in town? I say you in town. Okay, well check this out. What you doing later on tonight? Oh, you doing okay? Well, let's do this. Look, hey, what's going on? Are you there by yourself, or do you have people? Well, I got some. Well, you know what? How about this? I'm gonna go get this room. Why don't I go get this spot on the corner of Lucario and Williams, and we gonna get a little hotel. We'll hang out and chill out over there. Okay, how's that sound? See what I'm saying? 'Cause she already know what it is. But you're being so passive. Remember, the way you are out the bedroom is the same way she's gonna perceive you in the bedroom. So don't be passive. Be more assertive. You know if she wants to give you some of that pussy by the way she's talking to you. So don't be the car guy, man. I know it's cool to fuck in the car. Okay, I'm not saying it's not. But if that's all you want to do is just fucking... Look, let me ask you a question. Do you just want to fuck her one time, or do you want her to be a regular every time she comes into town?
I want her to call me every time she comes through.
So do you think by what you doing right now, she gonna call? You think after y'all get done fucking in the car or whatever, after you hung out at the fucking bar and all the other shit, do you think next time she comes to your town, she'll be like, damn, I want some dick. Man, let me call 337 up because, hey, we had a great time hanging out at the bar. Ooh, it was great.
I mean, I guess if I hit it the right way in the car.
But you don't know how, man.
I think she'll hit me.
All right, listen to me. Okay, let me tell you. The reason I can tell you why you don't know how to fuck right is by the shit you're telling me, fam. If you knew how to fuck, this would have been a setup of you calling Miss Lucario myself saying, "Hey man, I got this chick over. We gonna hit it we going to the spot. I'm gonna tear that pussy up. I'll be thinking, hey man, I'm gonna get it for you, dog." But you're on the other hand, you want to hang out with her. What guy who knows how to fuck is gonna hang out with somebody when he knows he can peel her make her toes curl and push her knees to her shoulders? Come on, dog.
Right.
Yeah, man. I think I was overthinking it, man. Yeah. I mean, I should have just kept it simple.
Yeah. Miss Lucario, what you got on that, fam?
Yeah.
Nah, he basically said it. He's like, yo, you overthinking it, and you just got to keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and that's the thing about the game, man. You know, you can't overcomplicate the stuff. And also, you got to understand that, yo, these women out here, they want to, make it happen. Also, you understand? This is why she's calling you. This is why she's hollering at you. This is why she's calling you a day before she got to bounce. You understand? What did you think she wanted to do? You know?
Exactly. They want to hang out.
Because when she was in Cali, she had my number. She didn't hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as she got out here, she wanted to holler. So
all right.
Yeah,
all right.
I mean,
it's 337. You know how many times when I used to travel to California? Okay, hey, look, just because I don't talk to the motherfucking bitches all year long, you know what? Sometimes when you get in an area or a city, you like, damn. I want to get some ass right now. Who the fuck live in this area that I know? Oh, let me call that person up. That's just what she was doing, dog. You don't have to have a long, drawn-out conversation. She just wants some dick. She just wants to fuck. She just wants to fuck. That's all. That's all she wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
But you trying to make it like you Shakespeare and you trying to like roll petals and shit. You trying to make it all romantic. I mean, dude, she just wants some dick, dog. But Miss Lucario, I don't know because I don't think how many times did you talk to her on the phone? 337?
Me and her were texting. I haven't even talked to her on the phone.
What?
But
Why?
I set the date. I set the date up through texting her. I texted her earlier, and I told her I want to meet her at around 8 o'clock tonight.
They ain't gonna fuck with Miss Lucario. They ain't fucking Miss Lucario. Miss Lucario, they ain't fucking. Let me tell you, Miss Lucario. I'm gonna tell you why. You mean to tell me that you were texting this woman and not one time you got her on the phone to talk to her, and y'all have just been texting back and forth?
Nah, I mean, she hit me up, so I set the date up with her.
You set
I
up.
I want to link up.
Yeah, you set up hanging out with her. You didn't set up fucking her. You set up hanging out with her, man.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the flirty guy at? Where's the flirty motherfuckers? Hey man, let me send me some photos or let's get on the phone. Send me a video. Let me see you real quick. Where's that guy at?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you saying how your day is and how's the weather and what are you up to is telling her you want to fuck 337?
No, I just told her that she was gonna have fun tonight. I said we're gonna have fun tonight.
Hey, remember Restaurant A said the steak dinner was pretty good as well, right? Yeah, fun. Well, when when you tell a woman fun, do you know in her mind, unless you tell her what you want, what she's thinking? What do you think she think fun is, man? What do you think fun is? Mr. Cario, please, what is fun to her right now in this scenario, sir?
Getting that D, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not from him. Hey, Lucario, I think fun is they gonna have a nice carriage ride. She's gonna take him to Shea Front's Way and spend about $200. She's gonna get her mouth fueled, eat a lot of food and drink a lot of liquor, and then she's gonna call it a night. I'm telling you, I don't think he told her.
I'm gonna try to get this shit popping tonight, man. It's our last night, man. I'm gonna see if I can get this shit popping.
Mr. Carter, can you please explain to him how he's gonna do that when he didn't even say he ain't even, a closed mouth don't get fed, Mr. Lucario? How?
Right, you gotta see. You gotta let her know. You gotta orchestrate it in a way where she know that it's going. Because if you said the difference between saying, "Yo, let's go to this bar," and then there's a difference between that and let's go to my spot. You feel what I'm saying? Or meet me at my place. It's two different things. You see what I'm saying? I didn't tell her that we were going to any specific place. I just said I had a bar in mind at first. That's what I had in mind. But like she has no idea where I'm taking her. But see, by you saying that, it's still you sort of going in that direction of just a regular date. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, man.
Yeah, 337 is boring Bob, man. You can't. It's very important to be flirty while you talking to her. You should have been flirty with her. You should have been telling her, I remember that body. I remember, man, is that body the same way it was when I ate that pussy last? I mean, you are, listen, I think you're forgetting, dog. You're allowed to ask that shit because you was eating her pussy. You was fucking her from behind. You was smacking her ass and pulling her hair and nutting all over her. So why are you going backwards and trying to make it like she's a precious little baby and you got to be gentle with her and shit? Why are you doing that?
Yeah, man, I'm hustling backwards, man.
God damn.
I was gonna approach it the wrong way, man.
Yeah, you are. You definitely doing it the wrong way. What do you got on that, Miss Lucario?
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, man, like, yo, you just got to keep this joint simple. So even when you know, the next time, you know, this chick holler at you or any other chick like in this situation, you know what I mean? You just got to, you know, really strike while the iron is hot because at this point, they're sort of, you know, throwing it at you. They setting it up. See, women's, you know, their whole vibe is very passive. You understand, or even passive aggressive. So sometimes they're not going to just come out and say it, but they're sort of expecting you to know how to make the moves to make these things happen. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to make sure that you go in that direction.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
man.
I want to know how that bullshit night gonna be. Well, it's getting late. Can I hold your hand and walk you to your car? Yeah. I mean, you already fucked her every kind of way, right? She was sucking your dick. Am I correct? 337.
Yeah. You actually, she sucked me up the last time.
No, I'm saying she has, right?
Nah, I don't think we did over the last, man. This was like 5 years ago, the last time me and her did something. It's been a minute.
Boy, that's my whole point, dog. We just, like I said, I know Mr. Carter's got to go and all this other stuff, but we just, hey, dog,
right.
Hey, best of luck, 337, and we hope it works for you. We're not trying to throw salt on you. We just being honest with you, man. It's just, but a lot of guys do what you do, man. Y'all think this shit is porn where y'all gonna like talk to her for a few minutes and the music gonna click on and she gonna suck your dick and y'all gonna be fucking with the music. It don't work like that in real life.
Right.
So.
Man, I think I can get it popping though, man. I'm confident.
Oh,
we're gonna see how this shit goes.
All right. Okay. Well, we got to hold on to 337. Hold on. Let's put you back in the queue because Mr. Lucario's got to go real quick. Well, Mr. Lucario, I'm sorry. You know, we had a little technical difficulties and stuff, but I got to continue to do another hour. But Mr. Lucario's gonna go. But Mr. Lucario, why don't you tell them everything, how they can get in touch with you, and all that other good stuff, fam?
Yeah, definitely hit me up at badboymembership.com. Make sure you go there. So you can get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, make sure you check out the live stream on YouTube. Go to Lucario Fan, subscribe, and we have the live stream every Friday, 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? So that's pretty much it, man. I'm out.
All right, thank
Bro,
you, fam.
I'm out of here.
All right, thank you, Mr. Cario. Much
All right,
love to
man.
you. Thank you, man.